record, no wins against one defeat. She weighed in at 124.6 pounds. She represents Evolution Muay Thai from New York City. Constance Squeaky Chong. Chong. And her opponent across the ring, she's fighting out of the red corner. She wears white, black, and green. She weighed in at an even 128 pounds. Tonight she makes her amateur debut, representing King's Thai from New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, Carmen Corchado. Corchado.
All right, guys, we're going into round one. Chong out of Evolution Muay Thai. Corchado out of King's Muay Thai. They touch gloves. Corchado starting off fast right away with huge combinations. Really, really good speed. Snaps Chong's head back, then goes to the body. Corchado's got to breathe, though, a little bit, though. She's staying very active. Really, really on the attack. Chong trying to change her levels, rolls underneath those beautiful hooks.
It's very
Corchado,
very hard to start a fight like this. It's for Constance.
yeah, because you just feel like you're getting swarmed on. Is that what you mean?
Overwhelmed. Yeah.
Corchado does need to stay a little bit calm, though. She doesn't want to just gas herself out.
Absolutely. And Constance coming forward. Good.
Yeah, it is. Corchado is very busy with her hands, but she's also got to think about her movement. Nice, good jab that lands stiff through the guard. Oh, big left hook that lands.
Changing good punches. Constance is pushing forward.
Yeah, Chong is continuing to push hard. A big right hand lands, though. Power shots definitely here by Carmen.
That's the thing, though. When you fight like that, you throw almost also blind punches. You gas out, and you have to rely on one punch is connecting.
Yeah.
So that works, especially at the beginning, but later.
Yeah, she's got to make sure that she keeps her breathing. She keeps her energy at these later rounds, because Chong is tough. She's not going to just she's not
both
stopping.
pretty tough.
Yeah, they're both definitely tough.
Like eating punches, exchanging, but especially at the beginning, sometimes it is about this.
Woo! That ends round one. Constance Chong versus Carmen Corchado.
Don't forget, ladies and
Very,
gentlemen,
very tough girls. Just a non-stop battle between both of them.
Yeah. 2 minutes of sprint.
2 minutes of sprint, yeah, absolutely. Carmen here, could see taking very deep breaths. She still seems very calm, though. Doesn't seem flustered. Just trying to focus on, breathing, catching her breath, getting ready for that second round.
I mean, that's definitely her style, you can see.
Yeah, just to kind of overwhelm you, yeah.
Constance went very well with it.
Yeah.
After her first attack, she caught her breath.
No, she didn't get flustered, she just kind of stayed in the fight.
Yeah.
Heading into the second round of these two tornadoes. Corchado coming out right away again with a beautiful uppercut that lands through Chong's guard. Chong coming out with some good body shots there. Nice kick that lands by Corchado. Good return right hand by Chong. This is just a back and forth. Like, it's like those two cartoon characters where you just see the smoke and the dust between the two of them.
Yeah, definitely both can take some punch.
Chong is pressuring the action. Corchado does need to kind of step to the side because she does not want the judges to think that Chong is putting the pressure on.
Both could mix it up a little bit more up with the knees and with the kicks. So just standing and boxing would make it a little bit more easy for both to find the distance and change the levels. But as we said, I mean, it's a
nice body kick.
A big heart, both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Still, we're at a sprinter's pace here. Chong's guard is very low. She's keeping her hands at her chest, which is why a lot of these hooks are landing by Corchado. Her hands are low. She just needs to pick them up a little bit more and, again, parry a lot of these punches, like you would say, Daria.
Yeah.
Nice body shot there by Corchado.
Very strong. Both very focused on the head and on the boxing, so you can, for example, entrance with the kicks.
Yeah, you see Corchado just landed a nice leg kick. Again, Chong's still moving forward, though. Woo! And that ends that second round between Constance Chong from Evolution Muay Thai and Carmen Corchado out of King's Muay Thai.
And another 2-minute sprint.
And another 2-minute sprint of non-stop action between these ladies.
Absolutely.
Emotionally, now, if you look at both of them, what do you see, Daria? Do you see frustration or anything like that? I mean, to me, Corchado looks extremely focused here.
Yeah,
she looks, you know, just
totally calm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Constance, she's like, well, she's doubting a little bit for a moment, but then she comes hard back, and then so she overcomes it very well.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the
sign of a strong fighter.
round.
Yeah.
Starts all over again.
Nice. Constance again, you know, coming forward. Corchado, though, putting those kicks in there. Nice right hand snaps Chong's head back. Beautiful left hook that lands by Chong.
Both of them took some nice shots to the chin.
Yeah, they're going to be a little sore tomorrow, that's for sure.
For sure. Tough girls.
Nice, it's a leg kick that lands right across the thigh.
Beautiful knee. Oh, and exchange the knee, beautiful.
Constance wants to be in the center of the ring. You know, you can tell that Carmen wants to be in the center of the ring as she kind of pedals herself towards the center of the ring to stay off the ropes.
I like when they go jab for jab.
Yeah. Oh, snaps her head back.
Beautiful cross.
Big leg kick.
Look, she keeps pushing forward. That's
she pushes forward, but she, you know, Constance has no, Carmen has no problem fighting, backing up. You know, which is actually a very good technique for a beginner, because usually when you're backpedaling, you have a hard time throwing hands. Another big right hand lands. There have been a lot of right hands that have snapped Chong's head back this fight.
She makes it good up to the body sometimes.
Well, she stands straight, and also she keeps her hands very low towards her chest, so her head is readily available, and Carmen has been exploiting that. Oh, big right hand that ends that round. We're going to take this to the judges' scorecard. Tough fight by both ladies.
Yes.
I think it's time for me to do some post-fight interviews, so I'm going to head up there now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action here in the Broad Street Ballroom, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judges A and C both scored the bout 30 to 27. Judge B scored the bout 29 to 28. All three for your winner by unanimous decision, Carmen. Corchado.
She kept going forward. I'm usually the one going forward, so it did present a challenge, but at the end of the day, I gotta come out and I gotta fight no matter what is handed to me, and that's what I did. And I knew she was gonna be hard because she fights out of Evolution, and I know they're a good school, so I knew I couldn't underestimate anybody from that school, so I was ready.
Well, you did a great job, and it's always fun to have you fight, and you're becoming a regular here, and the crowd seems to love you. Absolutely.
I really want to dedicate this fight to my coach, Aaron, who couldn't be here today due to unfortunate circumstances. But I knew I had my corner and my school with me, and I had his spirit, so this one's for him.
Thank you for behaving like a true martial artist. We appreciate it.